Hey there, Tom here from FIBONACCI'Traders.com. Here, I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. Welcome and thank you very much for joining another edition of my top stocks to watch for the coming week and chart request from followers and Discord members. So without any further ado, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends. Let's hit the charts. Very interesting week next week with earnings season for the financial sector. Tesla, Netflix, it will affect the rest of the market, so pay attention. Doesn't matter which open positions you have or which positions you want to take long or short. Pay attention for the earnings season. AKAM, Akami Technologies is the first name on my list. We are on the weekly chart, we are waiting for a break up above the 83. Then, with high probability, this red trend line will be next. 1 or 2 days closing above the 83, we can start thinking about long position and managing risk according to the levels to the downside. ALDX, another interesting name. We have this red trend line now. Long continuation above 11. A day or two closing above the 11, then we will have 13 to the upside and all the way towards 1630 with this red trend line. Short, we might start thinking short below 950 or even maybe below 850. Always prepare for both sides because no one knows what will happen next. BOX. Trend lines are the true support resistance for price action. As we can see, this trend line goes all the way back to April and May of 2021, holding the higher lows. Now, on March, we had two dojis bounce. Let's see continuation towards the 28 area. 28 will be a very tough resistance for the bulls because it was a very tough resistance during 2021, 2022, it was also support. So this level is very crucial for the bulls. Breaking up and above 30 will be next, in my opinion. And of course, everything you see and hear on my channel is my opinion only. Always do your own due diligence. CRSP, CRISPR Therapeutics, we have 42 to the downside as a very strong support, as we can see over here, and in the past 5-6 weeks held the 42 to the downside. Now we are waiting for a break up above this red trend line. This red trend line goes all the way back to January of 2021, and since then each and every time price reached or got very close to this trend line, it got rejected. Now let's see a break up above, then we can take Fibonacci, swing low, swing high, long above the red trend line together with this 55 area, then most probably 60, 65 and maybe all the way towards 74. Pay attention to price, listen to price. This is all we have to do, just listen and follow price. Then we use Fibonacci levels and trend lines to manage our risk. CRSR, as we can see, 1850, very tough resistance. It was support over here, May of 2022, and since then, it became a very tough resistance. On the positive side, we do have here higher lows. The low of September and October 2022, then we had December lows, then we had March lows. Now we are waiting for a break up and above the 1850. Then we can take long position, managing our risk according to the levels. 20 and 23 are next in line. Dell reaching once again the 43.40 area and failing to close above. Look left. Since November of 2022, this area is a very tough one for the bulls. So we are waiting patiently on the sidelines to see 2 or 3 days closing above this area, maybe getting retested as support. Then we can consider taking our long position using levels to the downside to manage our risk. Next resistance will be the 45.70 and then 48.74. DKNG, some kind of a consolidation. 1860, all this area of the 1750, 1860 is holding as support. We are waiting for a bounce break above this one towards the 2164. Once 2164 will break to the upside, most probably 26 and maybe all the way to 3366. This area of the 3366, 34 area was a very important level of support. So if this consolidation will break to the upside and break above the 22 area, in my opinion, 3366 will be next. PLTR, still waiting for a break above the 9. Support over here, resistance, resistance. So we are waiting. Once again, patience is key ingredient in trading. I don't mind to miss few points to the upside as long as I'm minimizing my risk, and then long above the 9 towards the 10, above 10, 1163 will be next. If you're a pattern seeker, pattern trader, we can clearly see inverted head and shoulders kind of thing, but Fibonacci traders, we don't trust patterns because patterns are not reliable. The only thing that is reliable is candlestick analysis, price action using Fibonacci levels and trend lines to manage our risk. That's it. No other indicators are truly needed. And as we can see, this trend line from support, resistance, resistance, now with high probability above 9, we are going to retest this red trend line as the next area of resistance. Follow price, use Fibonacci and trend lines, that's it. Check the links in the description below for one-on-one mentorship live program or the pre-recorded, same program, pre-recorded 6 hours, 49 lessons. My promise to you, by the end of each program, you will have all the tools that you need to become your own indicator on the technical side and most importantly, on the mental side, because trading is 95% psychology. Once you handle your psychology, once you handle your mental side, you are almost a professional. Now all you need is a good strategy. Fibonacci program gives you both. Check it out. RDFN, we are waiting for a break above the 950 area. 950 area, very tough resistance. So long above, short, because we always prepare for both sides, short below the 740. Below the 740, we have a double top or a multi-top scenario if you want of the 950. So 740 to the downside, we take short towards 630 and maybe all the way back to 530. SSTK trend lines are the true support resistance for price action. Since November of 2021, this trend line is acting as a very tough resistance. Long, 2-3 days closing above this trend line. Short, below 66.50 or maybe even below 69.60 or 67.30 to the downside. Always prepare for both sides. These were my top stocks to watch for next week. Now we have some chart requests from followers and Discord members. At this point, I would like to ask you, if you like what you see, just one click away. Hit the like, comment, share with friends. Subscribe, of course, if you are not subscribed to this channel. Hit the subscribe, like, share with friends. Help me grow this channel, will be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Plug power, trend lines, holding the lower lows. Plug power, for now, downtrend until proven otherwise. We do have here a doji, but we need some kind of a validation for a bounce. Same as we had here. Bounce, bounce. Still, we need validation also over here. Long above 1030. We can take Fibonacci. We can take swing low, swing high, or all the way to here, swing high. But we want to be as accurate as we want. So swing high, swing low, long above 1070. Short continuation below this white trend line. XBI biotech ETF, basically moving sideways, as you can see. We can take swing low, swing high, the 618 and the 50% retracement area are holding strong. Long above 79.20, short continuation below 72. ADSK, not much of a price action. We can clearly see we have this area over here as support. We have not without even Fibonacci. Short below 192 to the downside. Long above 210 to the upside towards 233. Airbnb. Inside candle on the weekly, which means indecision. If market cannot decide, we surely cannot decide. We have uptrend, retracement towards the 50%. Now, this 50%, the 109, 110 area is holding. It held in January, holding over here also. But we have also trend lines to help us to identify we are in a downtrend. Until proven otherwise, let's see break up and above this trend line towards the 128. Then we will have uptrend continuation, short continuation below the 109. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, will be much appreciated. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for more educational resources. Until the opening bell, stay safe.